This is FriendQuest.
Hey, welcome back, you.
Well,
Welcome back, you.
yeah, welcome you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Well,
Talking to you, man.
welcome back.
Talking to you.
Talking to you.
Happy to see you.
We're having a grand
Just
old time.
Thrilled you could make it.
Oh, there we go.
That's how thrilled he is.
Yeah, I'm bubbling with excitement.
No, he's bubbling all
I'm
right.
bubbling. All right, so back to old people problems.
Oh yeah, let's have
Acid
more
reflux, man.
more about that.
Oof.
You ever burp and it's just fire?
Oh God, yeah. Oh, it's the worst.
Yep.
Like, well, it's straight acid. It's just all stomach acid. It's just like, ugh.
You ever like down a Slurpee and then you burp and it's just foam and like gross?
Sure.
I hate those.
Ugh.
It's the worst.
Well, yeah, that's when you if you chug a Slurpee on an empty stomach, sort of a thing.
Yeah.
Ugh.
That hurt my eyes.
Whiple.
That was really great.
Blinding. Sorry, our recording space is very dark, which is good. We like having it nice and dark and
Big fan.
intimate. But anytime there's just a flash of white on the screen, it's just blinding.
Just terrible.
The worst. Bonk. Bonk. Bump, bump, bump. Oh, so Griff was kind enough a little while back to invite me to play D&D in his group. So Griff, tell me, did you regret doing that?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay, so people who are listening to this, who listen to the podcast, know, I talk about D&D a lot, just for the podcast. Not that I know a whole lot. Gabe knows way more than I do, as is pretty evident in the podcast. Why did I come down here?
I don't know what you're doing.
I was supposed to go to the frickin' dungeon, which was over here. Can I do that? No. Jesus.
No, baby. Nice
Fine,
try.
I just got to do this again. But yeah, Gabe is the very more experienced one, but in talking weekly with Gabe, I think about D&D a lot. And I think about the rules a lot. And I have unknowingly become a rules lawyer. Only unknowingly, because I don't play that often, but I've played a lot in the last couple months, where I haven't played for years before that. And so I just start anytime a rule comes into question, I'm like, oh no, wait, no, it's this. We got to do it this way. So but I forget that it's D&D. It's not a fucking video game.
Yeah.
So see what I did there?
I did.
I lit them all.
Pretty impressive.
Yeah. Pretty fucking sweet.
I'm wrecked.
Need a cigarette after that. Well, at least we can light it on one of these torches. Anyone, take your pick.
Man, look out.
Look at all those torches. So,
Shadow Temple. Oh my.
it's the freaking Shadow Temple.
OG. Oh my G.
OG. Oh, I need the Eye of Truth. I would have never thought to do that if not for you, Navi. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Navi, you blue floaty piece of shit.
Oh my god, Navi, thank you so much. Let's see, this one was empty. I'm glad I got the extra magic meter. I always forget to do that, and I'm really glad that I got it this time. Oh my god, Navi, please. With the stopping it.
Boy.
Are you absolutely shitting? I thought you liked the Shadow Temple.
What? Me?
Yeah.
I'm
just human. I'm just a man.
I don't
You don't
remember it.
understand my
I don't really
needs.
remember it that well now. I kind of feel like I'm doing this for the first time again. I think the Spirit Temple was
That's the one with the
Mirror Shield.
mirror shield. Yeah.
Mirror.
The mirror shot. Miramax Pictures. Yeah, that was cool. Look at the mirror shield. I like what they did with the mirror shield in Majora's Mask. Like there was a boss fight that involved the mirror shield that was pretty good. Yeah, there's skeletons. It was cool. I liked it.
I feel like Zelda really missed out on a golden opportunity with just having a Medusa.
Having a Medusa?
Yeah.
That's what this was. What?
That's how the Medusa was vanquished.
Oh, with the mirror shield.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotcha. Oh, yeah, I guess. Well, I mean, like, there's similar things where you're reflecting magic back and stuff.
But man,
like the witch fight in this game, like you're fighting.
But for a darker, grittier Zelda, walk into a place with a bunch of people turned into stone.
Yeah.
And you can see like their horrified faces as they were. Oh man.
Like the last moment before they were turned into stone. Would you leave me alone, Navi? Stop reading the whatever. I don't care. What do I...
Yeah, beats me, man.
There's not... did I miss this? I think I just missed this. Oh, we gotta fight this guy again. Only with more hands!
More hands.
He's very handsy.
That sounds like when you're slurping the last little bit of a drink out of a out of a cup,
out of a soda can
with a straw. Out of your big gulp.
Oh man, I remember when big gulps like when they came around. Like, do you remember the first big gulp?
I didn't live near a 7-Eleven growing up.
No.
So yeah, I was in like this place where it was like 20 minutes.
Right, you were more in a more rural area.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, so it was tough. I had a tough time as a kid, growing up on a farm, having to go and work the fields.
Go work the fields. Yeah, I kind of wish I would have grown up on a farm or something.
Boy, I had more adventures than anybody else did as a kid.
Yeah, I mean, like, I didn't. Yeah, I've always been an indoor kid. I feel like if I grew up on a farm, I'd be a much more outdoor kid, and that'd be kind of. I mean, that'd just be a different life, you know.
Totally.
Would you get? Okay. Yeah, I've never. Yeah, my uncle is a. Oh, you piece of shit!
What a fucker!
My uncle's a ranger.
Oh, like a park ranger?
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, this is badass.
Yeah, yeah. He's pretty cool. And there was a time when I spent more time I have a lot of like uncles and cousins, like I have like aunts and uncles and cousins and stuff. Like my mom had 5 brothers. And I want to say they like most of them had at least 3 children, if not 5.
Oh my god!
So I have a lot of cousins. You know, I know people who have like I've at least heard of people who definitely have more family members. But like I have a lot of cousins, and like some of them are getting married now and having kids. So it gets crazy. Like I very recently went to a wedding and I like saw all of them for the first time in a very long time, and like but I saw them all at once, and it was just like there's so many of you.
Oh man!
But like my uncle who was a park ranger. And like there was one time we were visiting them, and like he was like, "Hey, do you want to like come and hang out at my job for a day?" And I'm like, "That sounds awesome. I love nature."
Yeah.
And what did I do? I slept in and missed my chance. Like I remember several times him coming into the bedroom trying to wake me up, but he's like, "I'm not gonna fucking waste my time on you, kid." Like.
Yeah.
And I was like, and so like I remember like waking up and be like, I hate myself like so much. It's like I missed my chance to go like see the like cool park ranger shit. Like I do like nature. I'm just an indoor kid, so I don't like being out in it. But I've always like like, you know, I always kind of like been drawn to it, but then I'd rather just stay inside and play video games.
We spent so much time like camping. I grew up a lot of camping. You know, like with like we were in like this club where we like took all of our horses and stuff on like all these crazy trips all over the place.
Why are you pushing it there? What the fuck?
So a lot of time in the woods and you know, right next to the river and yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Pretty nuts.
Oh! What?
Wow, what a fat cock.
What a fat cock. Not that the right one? I thought you're supposed to point it at this one. That's the whole point, right?
That's what I would think.
Make my beak face the skull of truth. Alternative is this descent in the deep dark. Your beak was facing it, you chode.
Dude, what a chode.
That's your beak. I see your beak. I pushed it this way. Maybe I didn't line it up just right. Okay. Like
All
what?
right, what
like,
you know?
whatever, bro. Look at this. Look at this thing.
Get in my mouth.
Oh right. I have to equip
The hover boots.
the hover boots.
Hover boots.
The lover boots. Does everyone love?
They work really well.
They're really good. They're really good. Do I have to turn that fucking thing again? No, it's still open, right? I really hate the hover boots. I really hate them. Make my beak face the skull of truth.
Nobody gives a shit. We already did it, you dumb
Shut
bastard.
Fucking face.
Fuck off.
Go fuck yourself. Alright. So to make it, it had to be a straight shot. I want to take these off, but I'm pretty sure I gotta use them again really soon. Alright, now we're in the real dungeon. That was just the intro. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oop. Yikes. Oh. Can I hit him multiple times? There he goes. Yeah, I love that. I love that it launches his head up in the air.
Then it explodes. My god.
Good God. I feel like I didn't hit that good enough. There we go. There's the party. Oh,
He did a great job.
I did it. I did it, Dad. You proud of me?
No.
Oh. Never proud of me. You always wanted me to play the sports ball, but I never wanted to. My dad was he was a I want to say he was like a middle school football coach or something.
Yeah.
Or he's always been he's been in education a long time, but he was like a coach for a really long time. And so it's like, oh, he's got a son now. He's obviously he's gonna raise his son to be a football person.
Football man.
A footballman.
Footballman.
But no, I'm more my dad was also a techie kind of guy, so he had we had computers pretty early on. We had a lot of computers. And then my mom loves puzzles and also played a decent amount of video games and stuff. Or she liked arcade games. So it was just sort of natural that I was drawn to video games. But, you know, there's always that possibility that, like, if my dad could have convinced me to, like, frickin', like, stick to sports or something. Again, a different life that might have happened.
Dude, your mom played video games. That blows my mind to think, like, a mother played video games. Like, you know, for our generation,
Right,
our
yeah,
mothers.
Yeah. So, like, yeah, I was born in the late 80s. You know, yeah, like she liked arcade games, so she played Tetris and Pac-Man. So like the NES that's sitting right in front of us, that like my dad bought that for my mom so that she can play Tetris and Pac-Man. Like before I was born.
Blows me away.
Right, it's like it's crazy. Oh god. What's going on?
Whoa.
Whoa.
Watch your neck on that thing.
Whoa boy. Get a scythe to the neck. Oh.
Ooh, nope.
I have a key now, though. Let's see what's here first.
A door.
Oh god! A trap! Fuck. Let's get this out of the way.
Also, fuck these guys.
Fuck them. Fuck them.
When do you get to just like pull out a holy symbol and
Just go to town on them.
yeah.
Oh, I bet it's the compass. Yes, good. I was kind of hoping for that.
You don't know what's in there.
Dude. Yeah, you're right. It could be anything.
It could be anything.
It could be anything.
It could be oh, it's the compass.
It's a blue, but it's a button. It's a cufflink. It's a very fancy cufflink.
It is a toggle.
Ooh. See, I would have missed that completely. And I would have been without a compass for a while, and I would have been like, I'm lost or whatever. Well, I don't think I get lost very easily in this dungeon. It's more. I think it's more. This one's more about the obstacles and like using the lens or whatever.
Right.
Some of them are more labyrinthy and gimmicky. Well, I guess this one's gimmicky, but like some of them are more about like finding your way around. Like the water temple. The first three, I feel like, are a lot more labyrinthy than the last two. Wait, how many temples are there? Well, there's the three beginning ones.
Yep.
And then
there's
5? So eight total. That sounds right. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Fucker. Knew it was coming because it almost always gets me.
Almost, but not quite.
Watch for the shadows of my wall masters.
You know, why couldn't we figure that out ourselves? Why'd you have to fucking beat us over the head with it?
Well,
when I was in 7th grade, when I was barely a teenager, and I was like writing our first reports and like our first presentations and stuff like that, and our teacher said never insult your reader or your listener
right.
by telling them what's going to happen. You don't say this is the end of my presentation. You don't insult their intelligence.
Right.
And I feel like modern games need to learn things that 7th graders already know. Not to insult people.
Yeah, sure. That's the same with like joke telling too. Like you don't want to, like if you explain the joke, you ruin it, you know?
Yes.
Give him a good old slash right at the beginning.
Yeah, man, give him.
He's like, oh fuck! I thought I got this. I thought I got the drop on you, but damn. There we go. Get a lock on his ass. What you doing, buddy?
Oh, just being obnoxious.
Just being a big old dingle.
I could speed this up, but yeah.
What? What are you? Where? Oh. Whew. Just me and my one heart. Or half a heart. Anything over here?
A lot of things over there, apparently.
Ain't anything good, though.
I don't know. I think traversable terrain is pretty good.
Excuse me. Just a little bit smoother. A little smoother of a ride there. Cool. What do we got over here?
I think like the amount of space that the hover boots can cover isn't enough for them to be cool.
Right, yeah, like I really wouldn't call them hover boots, you know? Like when you think hover boots, you're like, "Oh fuck, sweet. I can basically fly at this point."
Yeah, this is
but
the
then
greatest.
they're like, ah! Oh Jesus!
Scared fuck out of me.
Yeah, look at Link. He was panting a second ago. There you go. Like, fuck me.
My heart.
Oh,
I can't take any more of this shit.
Oh man. Oh, I got aged 7 years in a matter of minutes, and then, whew. Oh my god. All right, we'll pull ourselves together and we'll finish out this dungeon. Well, I'll try to finish it out next time.
Oof.
All right, bye everybody.
Bye bye.